Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to another round of Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning. We are going to jump back into the game and we are going to finally leave Dalentarf after about 30 hours of questing there. And we are finally going to get to Arathel. So, we're right outside here, so we just need to go around this bend and finally get to Arathel. We have a bunch of quests over here. This one is the main one. But I know we have like 2 or 3 other quests that are taking us over here as well. We also have one quest that takes us to the tier, but it's really only just one quest, so... I wanted to do Arathel first because we have more stuff to do there. Let me see which way I need to go. I need to go this way. I guess we take care of these guys first because... Oh, damn. There we go. That was quick. I keep on getting my button prompts mixed up because I'm also playing other games in the meantime. So... I have to get back into the Amalur mood and remember what the button prompts for Amalur are. I think we should be done with our alchemy skill, so technically there should be nothing that we cannot pick up, correct? And then we can start working on persuasion and dispelling. Who are you? Nobody I can identify. But we've definitely been here before. Wait, are we even going the right way? Yes, we are. Okay. Can always use Black Cohosh because that allows us to make healing potions. Oh! Ow! Now let me loot this. Thank you. Alright, Plains of Arathel, let's go. Okay, this definitely looks a lot more open than Dalentarf. Like, the forest is not as dense. The forest is... we don't have as big of a forest canopy above us. Gonna spend some time looting. Oh! We've got a new bandit group here. No more Red Legion. Who are you guys? Freeman assassins, okay. We've got a camp down there. Oops. Let's Let's see. Got a bunch of plants. Let's make sure we pick those up. And we've got a lore stone over here. Let's make sure we pick that up as well. Oh, this is a graveyard. Okay.
They were the harbingers of the fall, these children of dust. And they lit the forest with their fires, and then split it with their blades. We crept back, shapeless in the darkness, silent in the trees. The shadows are few in this age of mortals. The light beckons.
Okay, we should probably head over there first. Speak to that NPC. Let's go. How are we looking with inventory? It's okay.
Hail, Wanderer. Would you spare a moment? I have a favor to ask you. In appearances, perhaps, I'm just an alpha that needs your help. I have a few belongings to sell, and unfortunately, I've done little to endear myself to Aiton's folk. Will you sell them in my stead? The arrangement is simple. I give you an item, and you sell it. I take a cut, you keep the profit. And will repeat until I have nothing to sell. Understand?
Why do I have a feeling like his belongings are all stolen?
I thought you had the look of a trader about you. I have several items for you to sell. If you prefer, you could just buy them all now from me and sell them later. You will? I did not think that I would be as lucky as that. These are my personal effects. You should be able to sell them around town for more than what I charged you. Thank you for your coin, stranger. I will use it to buy passage to Melsenshire, to the war front. Now, I must go.
Hang on, we were not done talking.
Stranger. I believe our business has concluded. It was not always the empty place you see now, but it has become little more than a stopping point between Dalentarth and Rathir for travelers to use. It's been 10 years since I came back from Tuwili. 10 years since I took the young of Aiton and failed to come back with them. Their families, their loved ones. I couldn't look them in their faces. I could never understand what they went through. But knowing was enough.
What?
This used to be a peaceful place full of farmlands. It is still a quiet place, but now the freemen are lurking around just looking to murder and thieve.
What did you do with the kids of this city? And also it was 1,100 100 coins, and I have something like 500,000, so you know it's really not a problem. But who is this dude? What happened here? Okay, well, let's see.
Welcome to the clanging hammer. Don't see many new faces in Aten these days. My forge is open. Before Talarain fell to ruin, it was Aten's fields and villagers that stocked and supplied the various citadels there. But the war hit us hard. Bandits plagued the roads. Even Rond Farm has burned to soot. They have been lingering around the wolds. Be cautious on the roads out there. Those freemen like to sneak up on wanderers. It's quiet here. Farmland mainly. But between Rond Farm and the freemen, we've got our own worries. This is Ratifer's, isn't it? I recognize the work. My father did it. They're pretty tarnished, and I don't really have the time to work them now. But I'll take them off your hands. Here you go.
Alright.
Forge is yours, whenever you need.
Ah, that's just for crafting, okay.
Welcome to the smithy.
I'm gonna have to double check how we actually look in terms of repairs. $25 out of 26, that's good. Oh, so we literally just repaired our stuff not too long ago. Good, good.
Huh? What's this? Stranger to Aten? I'm the law in this town. Keep the peace and you are welcome to stay. If not, then you had best leave. If you need to trade, visit Banron, our smithy, and Askell deals in alchemy. And there's a general dealer staying at the inn.
Very helpful introduction, thank you.
I'll take a look at what you've got. They're certainly weathered, but there's something about these daggers. I'll part with a few coins for them. Here you are. Town's becoming harder to protect. We get weaker every season, and the freemen know it. I do what I can, but we keep losing ground. Rond Farm burned not long ago, but it's too dangerous to investigate.
What I'm hearing is we need to go to Rond Farm.
I am the law of the town. Aten needed protection, and I didn't see anyone else willing to do the job. I took it upon myself to keep Aten safe. Someone needed to do it. Used to be peaceful farmland before the war was on. Now it's some scratched up dirt, home to Aten and those murderous freemen. Keep the peace.
Oh, we have a Fate Weaver here.
Finally, someone who doesn't look like they'd keel over in a gentle breeze. The name's Kelly Sen, and no, I'm not from around Aten. Looking to kill a little time? I have a cup and some dice. Care to toss for some coin? Or perhaps I could read your cards. It's a small, quiet town with not much more than a few tradesmen. The most exciting thing for these townsfolk is the sight of an unfamiliar face traveling through. I am a gambling man, stranger. Anytime you want to give the dice a roll, I'll be ready to place a bet. Getting harder to find a quiet spot in the plains, but Aten never gave me much cause for fuss or worry. You look elsewhere in Erethel, you find unrest and chaos. But the walls, well, it's meeting its destiny quietly.
Oh, that's very encouraging.
Another time, maybe. What's this?
Okay, general trader, let's see. Do you have
There's a bed
lockpicks?
if you're stopping over, a tankard if you're thirsty, and a fire to warm by in the Golden Plains Inn. There's not much in terms of services in town. Besides the inn, you've got Banron and his smithy Askell, and his alchemy shop. Ayton started as a trading post between Dalentarth and Rathir. For a while, we even saw some profit. Until the war. Now, few come and nobody stays. It is a wasteland. Nothing but monsters and ruins. Just some burned out farms and this trading post. Different from Talarain, east of here. But we've our share of problems. Ron Farm, for example. Or the Freeman. Even Ratifus causing a ruckus. Have you heard of their trouble? Every day they're still sick. The front lines go without the grain they need. Their stores can't last forever.
Okay. Well, we're gonna see what we can do about that farm. For now, yeah, give me all of your repair kits, just in case. He sadly doesn't have any lockpicks, so...
Always open.
That's unfortunate.
Wennered Soul of the Travelers at your service. Been a while since I saw someone coming through Ayton. I'm not from here myself. I know it's got an inn and it's close to Talarain, which is good for me. I mostly come here to recuperate and sell my findings between excursions. Most would say it's a monster-ridden wasteland. However, if you can deal with those beasts, then there's much treasure to be found there. Little for one to find here in the sticks, and some people like that, I suppose. The only real worry are those damn freemen harrying the roads, giving thieves a bad name.
Hey, Horror Reaction and Gaming, how's it going?
Again?
How do you give thieves a bad name? You are thieves. Like, I'm sorry to break this to you, but your career choice automatically gives you a bad name. Like, that's not anybody's choice but yours. Alright, nobody else up here. Let's go. Oh, is that like a job board? Yeah. Bandit bounty. Bandits have been plaguing the world since the war crippled Ayton. Fenwick Ivor will pay a bounty for any bandit armbands turned into him. Take! 4 bandits have always harried the roads outside of Ayton. Their attacks grow fiercer daily, and their leader Castor grows bolder. Fenwick Ivor will pay to see them put down. Take! We'll take all of these, thank you. This is the smithy. We've already been in here. So this is where Fenwick stays. Okay. I'm so sad that I won't be able to go to Gamescom so I can try the demo of Reanimal. Aww. That's too bad. But I know there's a lot of people who would love to go, but who don't have the time or who are too far away. But at least there will be streams, so... And pictures. I'll make sure to take lots of pictures for all of you guys.
For a minute I thought the damn Freeman had fancied to rob me. Welcome. I offer some alchemical items if you are interested. I am an alchemist, not a dealer in petty baubles and refuse. Wait a moment. That kerchief. It's woven of Canarok gossamer. Perfect for a solvent cloth. I spoke too soon. Here is coin for the object. I shall buy it at once.
Yay! Okay.
If not for the slim flow of traffic between Rathir and Dalentarth, it would likely not exist anymore. It's been worse since the war. In a few decades, we'll probably be like Talarain, completely ruined.
I'm hoping for 2 things: release date or announcement of the demo to appear in Steam. I think that's what everybody is waiting for.
Ruffians and bandits. They're scattered all over the wolds. It's dangerous wandering outside of town. My wife and assistant. She helps me run the shop, although sometimes she creates more problems than she fixes. It's quiet here, and I can appreciate that. But as the days pass and travelers grow scarcer, it becomes ever more difficult to make a living out here. Very well.
Alright, we don't need an alchemy shop right now. You're just a normal god, I take it? Yeah, Aiden Militia. Let's go. There we go. That took quite a few lockpicks. Oh, hang on.
Strangers strange come to Aiden. Few come by these roads nowadays. A hard gaze falls on Aiden. Many are the burdens and few are the reliefs. Someone must go to Aiden Circle. Someone must call the Erethel. I see you have a ring. Tarnished green and old as Nell has grown. Bought it off old Ratty, did you? The poor drunk dear. I have the coin you seek. From a dowry never taken. For a bride never wed.
Oh. Aiden Circle, what's that?
A circle of the windstones nearby. When the voices from its stones sing a certain melody, the Erethel will come and end our tribulations. Each stone is a voice in the song. When all have sung in their part, the Erethel will appear. But if not, dark things for these dark times will show instead. The stones. I am unworthy. I do not think they will sing to me. You must go. It must be you. Make the stones sing their song.
Do I look like a bard?
You will? Aiden Circle is to the south of town. Each stone carries a note of the song. In the right order, they form the song as it was to be sung. But they will not suffer a cacophony. If the songs you play will not call the Erethel, it will call darker things for these dark times. Everyone knows the song. It starts on the highest note and descends down the scale. Wait a moment. Perhaps it was start at the lowest note and descend up. Well, something like that anyway.
Oh my god.
Though our wheat grows strong, the citizens do not. We sowed a crop that was untimely reaped. We need intervention, lest we end up like Talarain, a monument to nothing with kobolds and raiders squabbling over our bones. The last remaining farm in the Wolds. There has been much talk of it, how Denrit and Allred Rond have gone mad. Even Finwick refuses to investigate, so wary is he of catching the madness. Hoping to hear a song for coin from old Nell. I haven't sung for years, stranger, not since the war started. Ratifer. After a decade, he begs me payment for the ring, and so his promise is finally broken. Very well. I should be lucky to die unmarried rather than a widow.
Wait, he wanted to marry her or she wanted to marry him?
A forgotten spot in these plains. The land still bears grain, but few reap the crops they did before the war. Only Ron Farm stands, and Flame has gutted it. The others have fallen into the hands of the freemen, bandits, marauders.
Okay, so what I'm hearing here is we have to go to Ron Farm, find out what's driving these people mad, and then we have to definitely get rid of the... Hello. Oh, you are fluffy boys. And stinky boys. You have a lot of flies around you. And then we have to clear out the freemen from, well, basically everywhere. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue picking up loot. I know the loot containers respawn, so we won't be able to pick up everything forever. But I want to do at least one quick round of it to see what we can get. What was that? It's an invoice for 12 rat tails. Okay. Whoa! Not even a minute outside of the village. Are you serious?
Strange creatures, these mortals. They wake, they work, they worry. It is a joyless undertaking, life. The wolds now bear the mark of time, of smoke and frailty, and there is more. A wearying of magic. Did these mortals bring it with them in their tents and wagons, or is it a symptom of something much more sinister?
So the summer elves are also not having a great time here. Got it.